Deadly wildfires continue to ravage communities in Southern California. The deadliest so far is the out-of-control Cedar Fire east of San Diego, which this morning is bearing down on the communities of Chula Vista and Crest. And that is where our own Mike Watkiss is this morning. Mike, it just looks terrible out there.
Yeah, this certainly is reminiscent of what we saw up on the Mogollon Rim about a year ago with the Rodeo Chetasky fire. But this, of course, so much more populated. So many more people live in this area. Tara, I want to show you the headline on the local newspaper, the San Diego Union Tribune. Beyond belief. It's a quote from Governor Gray Davis, and it certainly seems to be an accurate description of what we're seeing here in the little mountain town of Crest, California. They lost about 200 homes here during the last 36 hours, 202 homes officially. Of course, the numbers are just staggering. The acreage that has now burned is approaching 500,000, which is comparable, of course, to the Rodeo Chetasky. They've lost in excess of 1,100 homes totally, 200 in this community. The death toll now at 15, but a local reporter was telling me an interesting fact, said the coroner's office here in San Diego County has 24 bodies that they still have to look at. Don't know if those people were victims of the fire, so that's still to be determined. Undoubtedly, the death toll will rise, but this devastation we're seeing in this little mountain area called Crest, California is just so extensive, so heartbreaking, people losing everything. We understand this is an area that locals referred to as the East County or the Back County. Many families, beautiful homes here in this mountain area, homes that have been passed down from generation to generation. We understand that families have been here for a very long time and they have now lost everything. It's a terrible scene here. Of course, they're trying to bring in reinforcements to fight this fire. We're told by health officials that the air is unhealthy for everybody, not just people with respiratory problems, not just the elderly or people with immune deficiency problems. They're saying that the air is unhealthy for everybody involved. So we're trying to wear masks when we can, but it's like sucking in a thick substance, sort of a gooey substance into your lung, people hacking everywhere. So it's difficult to work in these conditions, and the firefighters, of course, putting up a brave battle in the face of this monster.
They are just incredible. Mike, I wanted to ask you the latest in the investigation into the cause of these fires. What do you know?
Well, we're hearing that they're now releasing a composite sketch for a suspect in at least one of these fires. They think that a couple of men were driving around throwing something incendiary out of a car, and they're releasing a composite sketch in at least one of these matters. There's so many fires that there's a lot of investigation to do, Tara, to figure out how these all started. And like the Rodeo Chetasky, the problem is some of these are merging together, so they're going to be trying to piece together what's happened here for a long time. But of course, the top priority is put these fires out, try to minimize the damage, but at 500,000 acres and more than 1,100 homes lost, 15 lives lost, the damage is already so very extensive.
Mike, we appreciate you joining us this morning. We'll see you again in about an hour. Just a ghost town out there.